Hi everyone, I'm Mike White, the Optimal Breathing Coach at breathing.com, and I'm going to give you some insights around mammograms and how to relieve the trauma of that and possibly some alternatives. So, this is a testimonial from a lady who gave me some very deep insights, and I'd like to share them with you. Called Relieving the Trauma of Mammography. I'm going to read it to you with a few comments that I'll insert from me. It's called, as a believer in natural healing, I have managed to stay away from allopathic medicine for the last 30 years. My main reason for stepping into the medical world again was to get a prescription for natural bioidentical hormones. To rule out tumors, I was required to have a mammogram, my first. As hard as the clinic tried to make this a pleasant experience, 15-minute massage, lovely surroundings, caring staff, I felt thoroughly traumatized and came home exhausted. For the 6 days following the mammogram, I experienced a lot of soreness beneath each breast. My side ribs were also very sore and hurt when I inhaled. What was more distressing was my emotional and mental state. I had just received my breathing kit from Michael Grant White, and I called him to see which one of his breathing techniques would move me out of distress the fastest. He instructed me in a special technique using a strap included in the breathing kit. I tried it 2 or 3 times and noticed a lessening of pain and distress each time. Feeling encouraged, I used the technique 2 or 3 more times. After 30 minutes or so, the physical pain was 95% gone, and what is even more significant, my emotional and mental distress was gone. In its place was a feeling of calm and much more room in my chest to breathe. I continued to do more of the breathing exercise and was pleasantly surprised to find a substantial improvement in my breathing after doing the exercise. This is from Carol P. in San Diego. And I want to add that aside from diet and stress, wearing tight bra bands can contribute to lessening circulation. Restricted breathing will magnify stress. And just learned just recently that X-rays are about 50% false positive, potential. And so my advice is to investigate thermography as an adjunct, precursor, or sometimes replacement to mammograms. I can't resist this joke because it's totally appropriate, and I hope you take it with the deepest respect. But there was a woman who wrote a book, I can't remember the name of it, but it was How to Prepare for a Mammogram, right? And what the first thing you do is you go to the refrigerator, you open the door, you insert your breast in between the refrigerator and the door, and then you slam the door onto your breast several times, very hard, wham, wham, like that. And then the next thing you do is you remove your clothing, you go out to the garage, and you have someone, and you lie on the concrete floor with no clothes, and then you have someone run over your chest with a car. I hope you see the absurdity of this, but it just seems to be totally appropriate to get you this information.